Yes, people. What's going on? It's the Kitty G on EGTV, and we're back again with another video. This is a quick little video to tell you guys a little bit of what's going on. So obviously, as you guys can see, we're linked to a left-footed center back in Ndicka, and on this side of the story, you can see that Edu is targeting the next Neymar. We're going to be talking about those two stories, plus the build-up to the PSV game, and a quick little conversation about RUUD van Nistelrooy's comments and what we really think about him now that it's been a couple of years since he's been out of football, and a couple of years since we've had those battles with Arsenal and Manchester United back and forth. Martinelli's injury question mark. We'll talk about that too. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. As we know, yesterday they lost to Manchester United in a humiliating fashion. We already seen that. Shout out to everyone in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, put some ones in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me. Put some twos in the chat if you can hear me. Put 1, 2, 3s, whatever number you can, just to signify that you can hear me loud and clear. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 14K subscribers on this YouTube channel. And you know what? It's good to be on at any time of the day, honestly. I can't let RUUD get a result here. Definitely. People can hear me loud and clear. Big up. Hopefully you guys are well. This is it's only like 1:20 in the afternoon. I don't usually do shows this early anymore because I've been doing the late shifts with the YouTube channel lately, and I'll be back with another match reaction later tonight around maybe 11 or 10, depending on when is the best time to get it out there. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Should I do it maybe after the match? Let me know right now in the chat. Should I do it after the match, or should I do it after the match, or should I do it another time? Let me know. Let me know when I should do it. But we're live right now, and we got to talk about some of these rumors because Evan Ndicka, this is the first one that we need to talk about, and it's a good one. It's a really good story. So potentially Arsenal could sign him in January, ladies and gentlemen. The rumor is that if you guys don't know who he is, he currently plays for Frankfurt. He's French. You know, he potentially could play for the French national team or the Cameroon national team, depending on who he plays for. If he's good enough to play for the French team, he'll end up playing for the French team eventually. At this moment in time, he plays for Frankfurt. He's a left-footed center back. He's quite tall. We've been after him quite a bit over the last couple of years. We first were linked to him in March of 2021. Then we were also linked to him just about 4 months ago when Tottenham were also linked to him in the summer before they got Longley. There was a lot of rumors around what's going on with this guy, and I genuinely believe that we could get him for a potential cut price of a measly 7 million, they're saying. Potentially 7 million. That's how cheap we could get him for. Yes, you heard me. 7 million. That's how cheap we can get him for at this moment in time. And it's not because he's a bad player. It's not because, there's something going on. His contract's running out. His contract runs out this upcoming year. So let me just show you guys what's going on. Do a quick little Google search and show you guys what's going on. So yeah, Evan Ndicka, as you can see here, Arsenal target in January as Mikel Arteta seeks competition for Gabriel. Evan Ndicka can sign at a cut price, option cut price. Arsenal will, the German club will accept Arsenal's offer in January. So we are looking to get him in January. That is the thing. Now, let me show you guys. His contract runs out in 2023, June of 2023. That means we could potentially get him in January for very cheap, saving them from losing the player on a free. That is massive. Shout out to my guy here, Third Eye Boy 85 Rams, always in the chat. Big up my guy Rams. Mustafa in the house, doing his thing. 7 million. Yes, we could get him for 7 million. That is what's being reported at this moment in time. They're saying Evan Ndicka could come to Arsenal. I've seen reports of £7 million. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. So I'm seeing reports of £7 million. That's how much we could get Ndicka for. This is from Football London. Where is it? I've seen the 7 million somewhere here. Let me show you guys. That's him being happy at Marseille. Okay. Here we go. So Arsenal in for 7 million rated Evan Ndicka. Arsenal are linked to Tottenham Hotspur target Evan Ndicka in the last few days. Spurs reported the front runners to sign the Frankfurt defender in the summer, but now this Romanista claims that the Gunners are in pursuit for Ndicka. So that is what is currently being stouted. That is what people are currently saying. They're saying, "Yo, big up my guy Wavy in the house. Big up Wavy. Um, only player Edu can scout are Brazilian. This is not a Brazilian. This player is not Brazilian. The player that is Brazilian that we're going to talk about, we're going to get to it in a second, who that is. But just one at a time, guys. You guys are moving too fast, too fast, too fast. But yeah, Evan Ndicka, guys, he's a baller. Like I know I say everyone's a baller, but but this guy's actually we've been after him for a while. He's really good. And the main key point is that he would offer a competition for places for with our players, and we currently don't have that. We currently don't have competition for that left center back place. We currently don't have no one competing for that left center back place. We need that. We need a left center back to come in, compete with what do you call it, Gabriel, because he's going to get complacent and it's going to cause him to make some mistakes. And when we need to drop him or we need to rest him, who do we put in? We don't have anybody. That is an issue that we needed to resolve as soon as possible, and that's what they're trying to focus on by getting these guys in. Shout out to 21 people in the chat already. Shout out to 21 people in the chat. Do me a favor, hit that like button right now and let me know what you guys think. Him and Saliba could be the partnership. Him and Saliba could be the partnership. People talking about Saliba to PSG. That's not happening, my friend. You don't have to worry about Saliba to PSG. Is not happening. They know Saliba's off to PSG to play with the big boys. Nah, man. Saliba's not going nowhere. Saliba is more or less likely going to be staying and signing a new contract with Arsenal. So you don't have to worry about him going anywhere. And when you're talking about big boys want out of PSG. They want to leave PSG. They don't want to go. They don't want to go to PSG. They want to leave. They don't want to stay in PSG. That's the reality of the situation right now. Let's call a spade a spade. Who wants to who wants to stay who wants to stay in Paris? Mbappe is leaving. Neymar wants to stay. Messi just got there, but he might even go back to Barcelona. Who knows? Anyways, it's not about this stream's not about Saliba. If you want to check out the Saliba stream, I did that. I spoke about him on the previous stream, so you can go check that out if you'd like. Now, moving on to the Brazilian Neymar. So here it is. Here's a report. Edu can compete for Gabriel. Can repeat the Gabriel Jesus transfer with a tricky and completing £50 million deal for the next Neymar. Reports saying that I don't know much about this kid, really and truly, guys. I don't know much about this kid, but the kid is named uh, Endrick Felipe. Endrick Felipe reportedly would cost around 50 million. Now, I don't know much about this kid. Who is this kid? He's 16 years. What the hell? He's 16 years old. 16 years old. Are we really trying to sign a 16-year-old? What the hell is going on? Okay, let me show you guys this report because this don't make sense. This don't make sense. This report don't make sense. So 50 million for a 16-year-old. Are they on drugs? They have to be on drugs. Surely. What are they talking about? 60 million, 50 million first. Are they crazy? Yo, Jonathan in the house. Big up Jonathan. Tomiyasu is a left center back. Arteta needs to try him there. That is true, but Arteta doesn't seem like he's yet to try Tomiyasu as a left center back. He's mostly just using Tomiyasu as a fullback on either wing. But yeah, here is the story about the Edu thing. Let me show you guys the story. So this is the story about the Edu guy. By the way, if you guys want to know what he looks like, let me show you guys what he looks like. This is what the kid looks like. This is a 16-year-old, right? So this is a 16-year-old that reportedly Eric Felipe, and this is what it says. Arsenal tactical director Edu has a history of signing players from his home nation. The Brazilian, he could repeat that transfer strategy. The Gunners are linked to £50 million Palmeiras talent Eric Felipe. And and that Jesus has been a phenomenal player in the past. Uh, so a player that Jesus has praised as a phenomenal player in the past. Ex-Arsenal midfielder Gilberto Silva believes Edu's influence at the Emirates Stadium will help the Gunners land Edric's signature. Gilberto said, we know the importance of in football and connections and the people and the clubs and sporting directors, club presidents, and everything else. It's a big competition, and the best players in the best leagues. They didn't really specify. So that was what Gilberto Silva stated, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The report says 50 million for a 16-year-old kid. That sounds crazy to me. That sounds mental to me. And you think I'm making this shit up? Look at it. This is Football London, right there, linked for 50 million move for the talent. 50 million for a 16-year-old. They must be out of their mind. How good is he for him to be worth 60 million right now? 50 million right now. Like I'm confused. But yeah, they're stating that he's worth that much money. He's 16 years old. He has broken some records over there in Brazil. He's the youngest ever player to play for that club also. I don't know what he's doing on an output level, if he's contributing a lot or not, because I don't know how many of those Serie A opportunities he's even played. He's played what, 9 games in his career, and they're trying to sell him for 50 million. I don't think so. More like 20, 10, that makes sense for a 16-year-old who hasn't been proven. But 50, come on. Some of these reports just don't make sense. Ilyas is in the house. Shout out Ilyas. Big up Ilyas. Now, just to go through some other things that are reported. Nuno Tavares is happy in Marseille, of course. If you guys don't know, Nuno Tavares is extremely happy in Marseille. He doesn't seem like he wants to come back anytime soon to Arsenal. At this moment in time, he more or less wants to stay. He wants to stay in Marseille, and he's genuinely happy. And I think it's the Guendouzi effect, the Guendouzi effect. But yeah, personally, I would sell him. I would sell Nuno Tavares in a heartbeat. Let me know. Would you guys sell Nuno Tavares or would you keep him? I think there's no point of keeping him anymore. We have enough cover in that position. Just sell him, move him on, and let's see where we can go from here. In other news, a certain player that we all know and we've been after for a couple years now has become available potentially and could be joining Arsenal in the summer on a free transfer. Would you guys take Wilfred Zaha at Arsenal? Let me know. Would you take Wilfred Zaha at Arsenal? Because Zaha has become potentially available for free. He could be a free transfer in the summer. Since his contract is running out, Zaha could leave Crystal Palace and go anywhere. And Chelsea, you got Tottenham, you got Arsenal, you got all these clubs are lining up and could be encouraged to sign Wilfred Zaha since his contract ends and he'll be a free agent come 2023 summer. His contract expires in 2023 and he hasn't yet started conversations to renew it. So it seems like Chelsea might be interested in trying to steal the march. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take Zaha on a free transfer any day of the week. Premier League experience, give him like a 3-year deal. He could still ball out for you for another 3 years, and he would add some experience to that front line, and he can play a plethora of positions. Personally, I would take Wilfred Zaha. He wouldn't be my first choice if we had to spend a lot of money on him, but since he's a free transfer, it doesn't hurt. Why not go do it? Why not? Do you guys disagree? I think personally it's a good idea if we go and do it. You know what I mean? I personally think it would be a really good idea to go and get it sorted. Go and just bring him in. He'll be a quality signing for us. He'll be somebody who'd improve us in our depth, in the attacking third, and he adds goals to his game. He adds goals to his game. In other news, Arsenal is set to be rejected by a Napoli player, and he's set to stay in Napoli. This player has also been linked to Liverpool and Tottenham. He will extend his contract. This is the first I've heard of him. Seslev, let me pronounce his name.
Stanislav Lobotka.
Stanislav Lobotka. So the thing about Stanislav Lobotka is that he has been linked to Arsenal, Tottenham, and Liverpool, but I think he just used us to probably get a new contract. I don't think we were actually serious about him. Would you take Trossard? Trossard's also a free contract, or how much would Trossard cost? Depending on how much it would cost, but I would take Trossard. I think Trossard actually would add more to us than a Zaha would. Trossard is a really good player. I really do like Trossard also. I just think we need somebody who's Premier League experience, who already has the goals and has played in the Premier League. And Oracle, nice to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. Hope you're well. How much how much do he take per week? How much would he take? Surely it wouldn't be that much. It would be way less than a lot of our players, because Crystal Palace's wage bill is a lot smaller. So you could give him a 60, 70 mil and he would probably take it in a heartbeat. Am I wrong? I think he would. I personally think he would. Cody Gakpo idolized Arsenal legend Thierry Henry and as a youngster, and he's going to be spoken about heavily because we are going to be playing them later today. And personally, I think we're going to show PSV levels today, and we're going to put them in that PSV pack, hopefully. What else is there? Ruud van Nistelrooy's comments. Did you guys see Ruud van Nistelrooy's comments just before we do our score predictions? Ruud van Nistelrooy on the Invincibles. He made a joke about the Invincibles, stating something like they're only invincible because he missed his penalty or something like that. 1 second. Let me pull it up. This guy's a joke, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay. So this guy, man. This guy. What is he doing? 1 second. This is actually funny though. This is actually funny. Let me show you guys what he did. He basically did not want to give Arsenal credit for the Invincibles and stated that we went invincible due to the fact that he missed a penalty. Because he missed a penalty, we went invincible. Not because we were good, not because we were outstanding, but yeah. Let me play it for you guys. 1 second. So Ruud van Nistelrooy, I missed a penalty and I accept a warm welcome at the Emirates tomorrow. I kept the Invincibles because of my miss.
The pressure.
Bold, very, 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 very crazy statement, in my opinion. But yeah, let me just play this for you guys quickly. Check it out.
Is there. Both teams know you face each other and you're competing for the Premiership, and it's possible that it will be decided over these games. And of course, the penalty miss, where that's why I expect a warm welcome tomorrow. I kept him invincible because of my miss. The pressure is there.
You know what? You gotta just laugh. It is funny. Yeah, he was joking around. It's not that deep. You know what? It is funny though. All these years later, you can see the rivalry still is emboldened in some of these players, and just little digs. It's funny. You gotta take it with a cheek. It is a joke. It is funny. It's all fun and games. But yeah. We got to beat them though today. I personally think we're going to beat PSV. I'm going to give you guys my score prediction. It's going to be a 2-1 score prediction. I think the team that we're going to play a heavily rotated side versus them. But I still think we're going to be playing a strong enough team where we can win quite convincingly at the end of the day. Sorry, not convincingly. It's going to be a tight game. Even because we're at home, I guarantee we're going to win. If this is away from home, or when we do go away from home to PSV next week, I think it's going to be a lot tougher of a game, and we're going to find it a little bit tougher. But for now, I think we're going to do our job. I'm going to be putting out a team of Matt Turner still going to be playing in goal. Right back, do we play Tomiyasu or do we play Ben White? I think he's going to go with Ben White in this game, and then in The center back pairings, you're going to go Rob Holding, Gabriel Magalhaes. Left back, you're going to go Kieran Tierney. Midfield, you have to play xhaka because you have no other choice. Or you bench xhaka and you play Lokonga and Partey. But I don't want to risk Partey, so I'm going to play xhaka and Lokonga with Fabio Vieira, of course. Martinelli, it is not 100% accurate if he's injured or if he's fit, because we don't know. All we know is he missed training. So Martinelli might be injured. So when earlier you were talking about Martinelli's injury, my friend, Martinelli might be injured. Mikel Arteta mentioned that he missed training. But just because you miss training doesn't mean you're injured for long term. It could just mean that he missed training for precautionary reasons or family reasons or something else, right? I hope Martin Keown gives I hope Martin Keown gives RUUD. I hope Martin Keown gives RUUD the reception. Yeah, that would be nice. And we got Southampton in the league, so we should rest our key players 100%. 100%. Rest our key players. Take it easy. And yeah, scared, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I would like to know what the issue is with him. Big up Egal singing on the terrace had me rolling. Yo, I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it, man. But yo, that is it for today. I don't think there's any other news to be really to be spoken about with Arsenal. Let me just check quickly if there's anything that I missed. We already spoke about Cody Gakpo. We already spoke about what he said. Lissandro Martinez, we already know he's doing well. I'm not going to make jokes about him anymore. Tottenham looks terrible. We know about Tottenham. What else is there? Is there anything else to really talk about? I'm looking. We got Super Mick Arteta. Gabriel Magalhaes made it into the team of the week for who scored. Yeah, he made it into the team of the week for who scored. And Bukayo Saka also made it into the team of the week for who scored at 7.6 rating. And yeah, that's it, really. Edu, let me ask you guys a question. If you could describe Edu so far and his job that he was doing at Arsenal, how would you describe him? Let me know. Let me know how you would describe Edu's job so far. And yeah, it's bad when Fred and Bruno are playing good. Bruno actually gets too much hate, man. Bruno gets too much hate. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't think there's much else to be talking about with the Arsenal news. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. I will be back. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys want me to do watch-alongs again? Because I don't think watch-alongs are fun for the viewers when I'm not paying attention to the comments and I'm just watching the game. But do you guys want me to bring watch-alongs back? And also, would you prefer that I do the match reaction immediately after the football terrace during the Premier League games, or should I wait until after said games? Because sometimes I have situations where it doesn't make sense to do a match reaction during a Liverpool Man City game, for example. You get what I'm saying? But let me ask you guys that, because it's been a minute. And also, for the World Cup, I might bring back watch-alongs. But for Arsenal, I don't know if I should bring it back or not. I feel like there's so many other people doing Arsenal watch-alongs. I kind of get drowned out and left for dead. It is what it is. But yeah, big up Diego Jota, man. Really do appreciate that. Fantastic. It's inevitable. Yo, people, hit that like button. I'm on break. I literally just left break for work to do this video. So hit that like button. Also, please do me a favor. Leave a comment down below after the video is done. Just come back, leave a comment down below, and we'll check and I'll respond to any comments that I get, right? And I really do appreciate you guys' support and everything. I know it's been a slow month with football and everything, with all the content, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing more and more daily streams on a regular basis. This is not my only stream of the day. I'll be doing a match reaction and player rating later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do it after the game or if I'm going to do it at 10, but I'll let you guys know, and you guys have yourselves a good one. Peace. Oh, where is it? Where's the thing? Where is it? There it is.